Winehouse Foundation Ball is taking place here at the Dorchester tonight, so we thought we'd head down and speak to some of the stars and ask them what their fondest memory of Amy is.
Our day will come, and we'll have everything.
Obviously, you were very close to Amy. Have you got a fondest memory?
Oh yeah, loads of memories with her. I mean, there was like, I can't even explain how many memories I had, but my best one had to be, okay, this was this one is when we sung If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys, and she played guitar and I sung, and that was my best memory in a sense of, that was the first time musically we both connected together and done something.
Well, I only met her in the last few years. My husband and family, they've all been friendly with Mitch and his family for years and years and years, and I didn't know. He knew Amy, my husband knew Amy, and it's just that one day my house backs onto a hospital, and the muse I live in, and I looked and I said, that looks like Amy Winehouse sitting on that wall smoking a fag, and he went, it is. So he went over and spoke to her. She went, oh, hello, Scott. She knew Scott. And I thought you lived down here somewhere. So anyway, we invited her in, and that became the start of a wonderful friendship with myself.
Amy's the kind of girl, you know, like my nan. She would always make sure that a man was fed. She'd like take your shirt and iron it for you. Amy would always do my tie for me. She's just an amazing person with the biggest heart ever. Like the most amazing person I've ever known in my life, ever.
She made the best meatballs ever. When I mean she made the best meatballs, but something used to always happen. Like there would be something bad every time she made the meatballs, which was really annoying, but they were brilliant.
Have you got the recipe? You should definitely, keep it going.
I haven't got the recipe. I just make it up in my head. Yeah, just make it up in my head.
And make sure something goes wrong, because that's obviously the important bit.
Exactly.
Have you got a fondest memory of Amy?
Yeah, being in my house and sitting, reading my scripts with me, my Peggy, and playing Peggy Mitchell. It was good, saying get out of my pub, all that. They were great times, yeah. And
So she stole your part off you?
oh yeah, yes, especially if I had anything to do with Pat Butcher. I had to play Pat, and she had to play Peggy. It was funny, love, you know.
She stood and sang, and it made me cry. That's all I can remember. I've never heard a voice like it. And I just thought her voice was like somebody like Ella Fitzgerald. I couldn't actually believe that voice was coming out of that girl.
Was Amy Winehouse an inspiration to you at all?
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. I can remember the first time I heard her song, and I was sat at home with my mum on the sofa, and she was on Jules Holland. It's like one of her first big TV appearances, and I was just drawn in from then. Yeah, I was a massive Amy Winehouse fan.
Have you got a particular favourite song?
I have. I'd say my favourite song is Love Is a Losing Game. I think it's so raw, and especially our live lounge version of it. When you hear it, and when I play it on my iPod, it's like she's in the room with you.
I just know she'd be so proud, and her legacy's carried on. Not just in her music, but something really positive is happening. And for me, like I said, Amy was my soulmate, and I'm still grieving. I don't think I'll ever get my head around it, but something like this makes it so much, it makes it easier, because you just know that something really positive is happening because of it, yeah.